Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we're gonna fix a new favorite among enthusiasts. It's the ROG Phone 3 from Asus. ROG stands for Republic of Gamers because, as you know, this phone is specifically built and designed with gaming in mind. So we're gonna replace the broken screen on this one, and as you can see at the back, it has that gaming DNA that you can see from Asus computer peripherals and computer gaming products. So Asus has been making monitors, graphics cards, and other gaming devices, gaming-oriented devices, and these has been translated into a smartphone for mobile gaming. And as you can see here, the back panel just comes off without any attached cables at the back. And we're gonna remove a portion of this shroud right here. We're gonna remove these two screws because we're gonna test the replacement display. So this one is a connector for the display, and here's the new display. We're doing this to save time. So right at this point, we don't have to disassemble the device and just find out that the replacement display will not work with the motherboard. So we'll try to recharge the phone, and you can see that it turns on and it displays just as well as the original display. And we're gonna try to recharge it again. And as you can see, the phone is healthy and recharging. And we're gonna proceed to the disassembly of the device. So we're gonna remove the connector for the display. It's just one connector. And remove all the connectors, all the devices, since we need access to the front part of the device. As you can see there's some legit thermal compound, thermal paste to dissipate heat, and that the one we removed is the mini heatsink of the smartphone. So the smartphone with thermal paste and a mini heatsink, yep, that sounds gamery. And as you can see, as we remove the shroud, it reveals a maze of electronics and connectors. And the battery, it's big. Really big to accommodate longer gaming sessions. And the motherboard is shaped like an inverted C. It's just one piece, and if you're familiar with the standard layout of smartphones that we repair in this channel, usually the layout of it is a bigger motherboard at the top and a daughter board at the bottom for speakers, charging ports, and Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi antenna. We have to be very careful here. It's not just a auxiliary component. This is the primary, the brain of the device. Don't break the motherboard at all costs. Be careful. And with that note, could we advise a novice users to attempt a repair themselves? No. As you can see here, we're gonna remove the front glass that has been broken, and in this angle you can actually see that the cracks on the surface. At certain angles you can see it. And although David might be making this look easy, it's not. And you can see on the table the parts that has been taken out of this device. And at this stage we're gonna test fit the replacement screen after we cleaned off the old adhesive. And even at this stage, you need a professional service technician to perform this screen replacement. Some smartphones, you can do it on your own with minimal risk. And for the smartphone with this value and with this complexity and assembly, you just can't risk it. You either lose a good smartphone because you attempted to experiment, or you damage the display that you the replacement display that you're supposed to install. So either way, it's damaging the device, which is not really recommended at this price point of the device. Right here you can see the fresh adhesives on the side, and we will proceed now to the reassembly part. As you can see, we didn't remove the battery because we didn't have to. That made the job easier. And as you can see, we're gonna test fit it with all the wires tucked in at the right place. We don't want to crush a cable or a wire because it might disable the Wi-Fi antenna, because these wires are just for radio antennas, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Some are wireless charging, some are for other communications such as NFC. As you can see, we are almost done. You can see that the device has the front display installed, the motherboard installed. We're just gonna attach all the connectors at this point. So if you have an Asus ROG smartphone, there's not a lot of shops that offer this service actually. We offer this specifically for our select clients, and if you want to avail this service, you can contact Sydney CBD or Repair Center and reach out to us on Facebook or visit our shop. And if you can't visit Sydney and you're around Australia, or you want to send in your smartphone for repair, then you can mail your device to us and we do the repair for you. Then we send it back as soon as the repair has been done. So we're gonna install all of there's a lot of screws on this one. The heatsink, remember that. And then we test the device, final tightening of the screws, and there you go. Look at that, it's fixed now. We're just gonna try to wait for it if it boots up. And testing, the smartphone is an 11% of battery, it needs a recharge. And the rubber band, don't worry, this is not gonna be permanent on the device. It's just there to let the glue cure on the device and of course make them stick. And right here, we're gonna clean it up. It's ready for the client. Thank you for joining, guys. If you like this video, click like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. Until next time, cheers.